Hey there folks, rinimt here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward! In the last part, we made it to the Vidofnir Forelands after some story time with Isael, and let us be the hunter! I want to be the hunter. Let's work on the side quest of the Tail Feather. Well, isn't the famed aria everyone's been going on about? Word travels fast in a camp this small. Say, could you lend me your ear for a bit? I'm rather attached to my ear, honestly. Thanks for keeping this lonely hunter company. Any road since you're new around here? I thought you might want to know about this place and its denizens. You see, the hunters of Tail Feather make their way by catching the wild chocobos wandering around these floors and selling them to the renowned Ishgardian trainers. You might think us hunters have the easy end of the deal, but you change your mind quick enough the first time a dragon breathes down your neck. Add to that all the other hungry beasts looking for an easy meal, and you'd be right to doubt the sanity of this whole camp. That's why most hunters in the Vidofnir Forelands are either them that are just trying to escape their pitiful lives back home, or them that are crazy enough to get enjoyment from risking their necks every day. Of course, you can't forget those that are just here for a quick bucket full of gil, chasing the golden chocobo, so to speak. Promise of riches brings new blood from all over Eorzea. Ain't that right, Kianta? You got that right. I'm here to bag myself the biggest chocobo Eorzea's ever seen. The thing is, chocobo hunting's generally done in pairs, and Kianta here, having never trapped an animal herself, is in need of a partner. I know you've got some experience hunting all manner of beasts, so I'm asking you to help her out until I find someone suitable. I can't thank you enough, Arya. Kianta's got some ideas for her first hunt. Speak to her and she'll tell you all about them. She's right there. Why can't we just keep speaking? Right there. Oh, fine. Finally a partner, and now we can be real hunters. Let's not keep those birds waiting. This hunt will be simple. All we have to do is lure a chocobo out with these Gisal greens. There's only one problem. Wild chocobos have a keen sense of smell and won't come near a trap if they even catch a whiff of a hunter's scent. But fret not, for I have a plan. Just the other day I came across some mushrooms whose reek I can still smell. If we use them to hide our scent, those chocobos will be none the wiser. I'll take care of arranging the Gisal greens for the trap, and I need my partner, that's you, to go and pick the pungent fungus for me. Seems the hunters call the mushroom Chandler's Wig, and about 5 or so should do the trick. Just head out east of Tail Feather for a bit and use your nose to guide you the rest of the way. Alright, I will head out east of Tail Feather in a bit. Well, paint me yell and call me a chocobo. That's Milla's sightseeing log you've got there. Yeah? Forgive me, I got carried away for a moment. I am Kester Ironheart, cousin of Milla and an explorer of sorts, like most of my extended family. When I last spoke with Milla, she told me of an adventure with a keen case of wanderlust. Wanderlust, an adventure that I know now to be you. What say you lend me your log for a moment? Don't worry, I won't eat it or anything. There, and yes, there. That should do it, I reckon. It's no secret that Ishgard is home to some of the most remarkable sights in our realm. Mind you, I have not seen them all myself, but I certainly know where they might be found, and now, so do you, thanks to the notes and rumors I've seen fit to jot down in your sightseeing log. Yes, scores of stunning vistas are just waiting to be discovered. Your legs will not carry you to all of them, though. Should you find a particular spot out of reach, you might consider taking to the skies atop a black-feathered bird. Oh ho, but if I were to say more, I would be robbing you of the joy of discovering these spectacular views for yourself. Godspeed, my fellow traveler, and may this moment mark the beginning of a tour of wonder. So, we have unlocked the sightseeing log for Heavensward! And yes, it requires flying. Which we don't have. It must be level 50 or above to record Heavensward vistas. A location indicating fulfill the necessary conditions. You will complete the entry for the vista, earning experience points in the process. Use your wits and the notes provided by Kester to identify these stunning sights and the proper way to appreciate them and see Ishgard as only the greatest explorers have seen her. So yeah, it's not all just using /lookout. However, They did get rid of the stupid time of day and weather requirement, so you just had to find the spot and use the correct emote to get the vista. Clever chicks. Chocobo hunting isn't as easy as it looks. Those birds are too clever by half. I designed some new traps, though, that I set up around Tailfeather a few days ago. Might be about time to check them. Think you could do that for me? There are two of them, one upstream from the Wilhelm River and one out to the east of Tailfeather. All you need to do is head out there and to see if they've caught anything. Okay. But most importantly, we have worse than dragons. Spoopy. Oh, and also we have some bad news, but worse than dragons. I dare say you're wondering what could possibly be worse than dragons, eh? Well, I'll tell you, the bloody nah. They're what you might get if you crossed an antling with a megalo crab and taught the thing how to walk on two legs. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of the dragons, but they've gotten a lot more aggressive of late, sending out war parties from realms in all directions. They've even taken to harassing the Ravanians in their own lairs, if you can believe it. And when they venture into the forest, which is more and more, by the way, they certainly ain't afraid to come after my lot. You can only imagine how much worse it'd be closer to the Nass home territory. But some bad news. I see you've been making the rounds, getting to know the hunters in these parts. Well, how do you like to help a real hunter? I'm overseeing 3 camps set up to the east, but the lazy sods ain't sent me a report in over a fortnight, and I'm too bleeding busy to be playing messenger. You look right fierce enough to get the information out of them. It's a simple job, they'll earn you some coin. Can't rightly say no to that. If that tickles your fancy, then you'll need to talk to the leaders of each camp, Leonov, Gierno, and Aimbert. Hear what they have to say and get right back to me when you're done. Alright. 'Twould seem that much has changed in Dravania. The Nath were not wont to cause such strife when I lived here. You lived here? In Dravania? Hi, 'twas in the time following the calamity. My family was dead, my home was gone, and I had fled from the bitter cold into these lands. I knew not the paths of the forest then, and wandered out from under the protection of its boughs. That was when I chanced upon Heavensward. He descended from his mountain lair to hunt for food. My exhausted mind could not contend with the sight of the majestic word, nor the vision of the past his presence visited upon me. Thankfully, Marsa Chant found my unconscious form at the edge of the trees and nursed me back to health, and in Tailfeather I remained for some time. Hence your familiarity with the locals, but interrupted you. You were saying these Nath were once a peaceful people? Peaceful would not be the most fitting description. They are a fiercely territorial tribe, and any who intrude upon their domain are attacked without hesitation or quarter. Outside the borders of their homeland, however, they were rarely hostile. Indeed, we were even able to trade with them on occasion. They have changed then. What of it? We have not the time to creep through the underbrush on some roundabout route. I say we make straight for Solomon and crush any unruly insect we meet underfoot. A more direct path, then. Very well. Let's first follow the trail west out of the forest and make for the statue of the Stained One. From there, we should have a fair view of the road that leads to Solomon, shall we? Alright, but we have more important things to do than head to the statue of the Stained One. Where was that? Oh, it's up there. Alright. Yeah. 331 to the north, okay. I do still need to get the currents over in Western Highlands. I'm thinking about I'm not actually sure if I can get them all yet. I don't remember. But Vidofnir, okay. Avoid the fleas. Trap has been sprung, but now do you see any bait? So we got it out, huh? Looks like some bad news is down here. Oh, it's up there, of course. Gosh dang it. God dang it! Get up there. There we go. I can't find the right spot to get up. Things are going well enough. Been running into a bit of trouble with those giant bugs in the woods, though. They're in these woods, though. APA. Either the math or the blaze. Or both. I know I can pick up here. No, he's got some Chandler's Wick over here. I guess that's what I'm actually here for. Except this is definitely a dead end. Gosh, dang it! Alright, need to go all the way around, I guess. Gosh, dang it all. This whole being on the ground thing sucks, man. It's all. I'm gonna keep going up. Alright. There's some lakes. I still need one more. Oh no! Probably, yeah, back up there. Okay, we're good. We're good. Nothing to worry about. Alright. Need to bring those back to Feathertail, but first... do the other quests. I know I can climb on this. Let me up. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh hey! I remember you! There was an aether current back here. Nothing out of the ordinary here. There's just the one bird that won't shut up. Haven't been able to catch a wink for all its bloody screeching. Alright, off to the north. No one doing yowie here. I need to get up again, but the question is how? Not over here, I think. I think it's on the other side. So what happens when you get so used to flight? Oh, hey! We have found Orson Dragons. So these are the Nats! They are definitely, fine here. Trying to bridge my heart. Okay. I guess this is like we're supposed to be following the path and they're like interrupting my path or whatever. That's probably what it is. Yeah, be any foes in my way. Oh my gosh. All the way back here, really? Really? We made it! Yay! was a bit of an incident the other day. Something came stomping out of the tree line and gobbled up one of our fresh caught birds. Wasn't a damn thing we could do about it. If we're gonna keep on in this area, we'll need some extra hands. You tell the chief that. Got it. Which probably means me, but, you know. I don't know why that flea didn't aggro me. What the heck? Like, I guess I ran behind it? I don't know. I don't know. Please. 76 to the west. Hey, it's right there, actually. I'm like, I think there's one up here. Seems like they're about the right area. Did I just... Yeah, I just like ran right between the line of two different areas and got the map part for both. Cool. Where are we? 353 to the west? Okay. Oh, we got a chocobo snare over here. It's being guarded by a bandersnatch. No, don't see any bait. So that over there is just worse than dragons. So... This is not the way back into Tailfeather. There's a river way back in. It's just not that way. That's the wrong river. Wrong pork. Alright, I guess we'll start from here. It's right here. Ah, so the choco's made off with the bait without bringing in the traps. Looks like I've come up empty-handed again. I half expected that would happen. That's why I dug pits near the traps in hopes of catching one off guard. Sorry, I guess I forgot to mention that part. Looks like both you and the chocobos managed to get past them on your own, though. Truth be told, this isn't the first time I've been outwitted by a chocobo. I've got more trap designs in the works, and I plan to test them out soon. Stop by again if you feel like joining in. Oh, I guess he doesn't have them yet, or something. More importantly, so they've all got issues, but none of them thought to ask me for help. Do they think I'll bite off their heads or something? Anyway, I best prepare to round up the birds from each camp. Thanks again for your help, friend. Say, since you've already struck up an acquaintance with my people and all, maybe you'd be willing to lend them a hand. What I tell you? It seems like they talk to you of their troubles readily enough. Sure. So that does unlock something's been bugging the chocobos. And, yeah, quest at each one, of course. Of course. Probably should have got that about, but I'm already there. Say nothing, partner. Judging by your charming odor, you've already picked the mushrooms we need. Yeah. Yes, these are... My gosh, this stench is even worse up close. Here, I'll put them on a bag before the whole camp retches. Alright, partner, looks like I have the unenviable job of mixing these mushrooms with the dissolveries. Say, I want you to tell Leopard what a good team we make. You're like 1 foot apart. What in the 7 hells she'd have you do? She's probably gonna mask yourself with... She's gonna mask yourself with that. Can't say anything about how wise that plan is, but it sure is interesting. As I'm sure you've gathered from the tale and ears, Kianta's a Mikote, and hunting's in their blood. Could be this plan that might actually work. Anyway, it seems you two are getting along better than I could have hoped. Keep on with her, and I'll keep asking around for anyone lacking a partner. Cool. A natural instinct. Alright, the whole camp's in the hubbub. Seems the lone chocobo's been sighted wandering around not too far south. Wait for a pair of hunters to come snatch it up. An easy target will make the perfect first hunt for Kianta. Now, don't go thinking this girl just walking right into your traps. Kianta's still as green as they come. Go with her and lend a hand before she misses out on her first catch. You heard Lupar? What are you waiting for, partner? That chocobo's not going to catch itself? Oh, wait, before I forget. This is a special mixture I made out of those mushrooms and some gasol grains. Fragrant, aren't they? The chocobo we're aiming to now has been sighted to the south, which means plenty of hunters that think they're clever set up traps there. Lucky for us, though, I thought one step ahead. You see, since so many hunters have been down south, their scent will be as plain to the bird as this mushroom is to us. Now, if I was a chocobo, I'd steer well clear of that place. I might even be inclined to take a slightly more dangerous route so as to not run into any hunters. Now, my instincts are right, but that chocobo will go right through Bandersnatch territory. That's why we gotta set up our traps to the north. Brilliant idea, ain't it? What's that? Don't tell me you're scared of the big, bad Bandersnatches. Just tread lightly and we'll both come back with a new chocobo. Here, we'll divide out the greens and get to setting our traps. Once everything's set up, let's meet the hunter's camp to the north. Good luck, partner. I guess that's a hint to tell me to meet up where saving the betas. But let's go make that round again. Ugh, that means going all the way around to get up again. I'm like staring at this thing on the map and I'm like, blah, 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 let's just keep going. Something's bugging the chocobos. The bugs I mentioned earlier? God damn feather fleas. What'd I tell you? They got suckers a yom long and love the taste of chocobo blood. Been wondering what to do about them. Managed to drive them away whenever they come near our birds, but there doesn't seem to be an end to the buggers. I would go into the forest and squash them myself, but that'd leave the chocobos defenseless. Say, why don't you kill a few of them in my stead? If you could put down about 4 or so, you'd have my thanks. But they'll just spawn again in like a minute. If even. I think you could have walked this far. I got nothing to say. Nothing to say. Past the chocobos and Shifty. Save my stacks! Operation Save Brittany stacks. Even meant having enough my chocobo. Or mounts a little bit early. I saved the stacks. That's what matters. Save the stacks! Wahaha. Stacks have been saved. So I should have brought out Terragana, huh? That would have been smart. Would have been smart. I think maybe like, yeah, they intended me to go down there, but there's more fleas and less spread out there. But, yeah, I'm already up here. I know they're up here. So, besides, I'm like getting rid of the ones like nearer to a bunch of chocobos. My stacks! I forgot to save the stacks. So much for the stacks. Oh, this is the last one we need, and then I can head back, turn this in. Oh, yeah, there's like a group of them right there, that's right. What am I doing? Get on the mount. Thank you. I take it the fleas went down easy. Ah, you're quite a bug killer. The chocobos fly into a flurry at the very sight of those blasted bugs, and it takes the better part of the day to calm them down. Thanks to you, we'll be able to sleep peacefully for a while. Which is really not very long. So, yeah, level 52 stuff. That's that quest taken care of. And back up there. Ah, flying. Isn't it great? Why does the caged bird sing? By the 12th, this chocobo just won't shut up! She's got no hurts as far as I can see, and a sick bird wouldn't make such a fuss, which leaves just one possibility. have the mind to go and verify my suspicion, but I'm not overly keen on leaving this bird while it's wailing away like this. Could attract predators. Would you mind going? Here, lend me your map. I'll mark the place we caught this bird. Chances are there's a nest nearby. If you find it, note what's inside and come back to tell me. Alright, where are we going? Right there. Oh god. No. I see some eggs. There are eggs in the nest. Wow. Thanks. I didn't even have to, like, actually examine it to see that. But, of course, to actually make game progress, of course you have to. But, you know. Oh, now the chocobo's out? Just as I thought, this one's about to be a mother. There's no helping it then. As fine as a bird she is, she's got to go back to her nest. It's a rule of ours, you see. You can't catch a chocobo while it's brooding. Don't matter that it's one of the finest specimens you've ever seen, or that you've been having a bad spell. Nay, whatever the circumstance, we've got to see beyond the present. Otherwise, we hunters won't have much of a future. Yeah, that's pretty important. Gotta say. Alright. Off to the last camp! Alright, what do you have for me? Saving the boot. God damn it, that's the third time this week. Blasted Bandersnatches keep snapping up the chocobos before we collect them from the traps. The blasted beasts got a taste of chocobo meat, and now they won't stay away. Why, I've seen 3 prowling nearby on the belligo, waiting for an easy meal. If you were to get rid of them, might be as I'll make it worth your while. Okay, well, don't we... I'm gonna point towards that one, because we have to deal with Bandersnatches or something with this other one. Or, well, it's in the layer of Bandersnatches anyway. Oh, hey! There's a thing there. So that's the other thing that they've actually done with Heavensward. They've made it so you can actually see where you're trying to find the stupid thing at. Your sightseeing thing at. Alright, so we need to leave the fragrant greens here. And... Yanta is back here. Somewhere. Somewhere! I'm gonna find her. Oh, she's up above, isn't she? Oh my gosh. I'm already halfway there. Oh, yeah, this is the camp she meant. The one that has no one else in it. Okay. What took you so long? I finished up my trap bells ago. So are the Gasol greens in their place? Well, you see, I had other quests to do. Jeez. I knew I could count on my partner. I hope you didn't taste any because I put a little something extra in my Gasol greens at sleeping powder. Once that chocobo falls from my trap, it'll fall into a deep sleep. Genius. Do you hear that? Was that a chocobo cry? It was over in the direction of your trap. Let's go, partner. Alright, back down to my trap. Oh, yeah? Can you believe it? It's a genuine, bona fide, drowsified chocobo! See, hunting's easy. My plan worked perfectly. I'll take the chocobo back to Tailfeather. Partner, can you go and tell Lupard that I'm a real hunter now? Yeah, sure. Let's go play with some Bandersnatches. There's 2 minutes left on the fate. I'm not gonna bother with it then. Alright. Back we go. worry about sightseeing stuff when I can actually fly myself. You slew the beast? Wonderful. Now the chocobos won't become Bandersnatch fodder no more. To be fair, though, the birds are perfectly capable of fending for themselves. No, they only fall prey to the Bandersnatches because they were trapped. For that, I feel bloody awful. Now, hold on. But thanks to you, the noble creatures won't be such an unfitting end no more. Alright. And back to Tailfeather. I'm just gonna warp there. Teleport over. How are you and that wily Mikote faring? You don't say Keonta actually bagged the bird? I ain't never seen a hunter eat a chocobo in their first outing. I guess what they say about Mikote is true. Can't leave you, the unsung hero, without her bit of praise either. If things keep going this well, then we may not even need to find a partner. You probably still should. Alright, and that's all the quests around here. For now, anyway. So, on with the story! Alright, there it be. Alright, where to next? Just continuing down the road. Just gonna continue down the road. Oh my gosh, I didn't get a primal mount. I don't know why I was going quiet, but you can see we're starting to actually see the Ravanians around here because we aren't under the protection of the trees anymore. Should we chance to meet Marshal Shaw again, remind me to thank him had he not warned us to expect Nath. I doubt I would be standing here. Yes, you would. Amid ruins that I would tentatively describe as Ishgardian, the style, if not quite identical, betrays a definite resemblance. You have a scholar's eye, Master Alphino. This structure is, in fact, over 1,000 years old. It is a remnant of the age when our ancestors and Dragonkind lived together in peace. You claim this is as evidence of our harmonious past. I was taught that these buildings were constructed by heretics in honor of your Dravanian masters. This rebel inspires no such awe in me. Stubborn fool, how desperately you cling to the false teachings of your beloved Holy See. Enough, both of you! You threaten the success of our mission with this incessant squabbling. Arya, pray reason with these two. Gods above, even Arya has lost patience with you. We have a common goal, lest you forget, to prevent a war which will claim countless lives on both sides. If you were to accomplish this, if we are to accomplish this, you must learn to tolerate each other's presence. Trust in Arya's gift. In time, the secrets of history will be brought to light. Let that be enough, Istinian. You would have me keep my counsel until Arya's visions confirm the truth? Very well, debate me not. Our meeting with Heavensward will likely provide the catalyst Arya's gift requires, as it did mine. Let's press on. Alright. The Trine Towers. Did more quests happen to unlock? No, okay. Spy you the 3 great towers to the west? I see one. Ishgardians know them as Annex Trine. The place serves as a roost for Heavensward's lesser kindred. If we are to reach the peak of Snowball, then we must first besiege these dragons to open the way, but do not be disheartened. One who leads them is a friend. Of rather more concern is the disposition of the Nathless. Survey the approach of the towers to see if the path is clear. my gosh, that's way down there. I ain't walk. I'm gonna get right for that one. That's too far. This one wasn't that far. The other one is too far. So much map getting. Oh yeah, there's a sightseeing thing on top of this ruin. Just as I feared, the road ahead is teeming with Nath soldiers. Marcel did not exaggerate then. These beastmen have grown brazen indeed if they would threaten the dragon so openly. Did they intend to assault the lair itself? I pray they do not. Mighty though the Vidofnir friends are, they are yet vulnerable to the Nath muskets. There is no route save the one before us. Should the beastmen offer battle, we have no choice but to accept. Okay. We gotta fight some more. Alright. We got some more now. As expected. Oh. They're coming in waves now. Alright. That's that section done. Oh, I've been forgetting to hit my Aether Compass! Yeah, it's like right there. I don't know why I hit it, but it's literally right there. Okay, we're good. Where's the next closest one? 185 to the northwest? That's pretty close. Pretty close. Alright. Oh. I got the weird thing where I like got on a mount, but the game was like trying to figure out if I was on the mount or not on the mount. It's like, alright, up here somewhere. 22 to the northwest. Check it again. 49 to the west. In here. How are we doing here? 4 left to find, it looks like. Only have 2 left to find, Querthus. Shoot. 617 northeast. Ugh, that's a long ways away. Alright. It's like way back up here or something. Actually, I think it is up here. Hi, friend. I'm here to be a friend. Oh, yeah, before I do anything else. Summoning stone. Yeah, prudent to leave a rental key just in case. I take no pleasure in killing the Nath. 'Twas to avoid bloodshed that I agreed to join you on this journey. Well, it cannot be helped. We may proceed into the courtyard together, but leave the task of hailing the occupants to me. And keep your lance on your back, Dragoon. On my words, the warrior of light, I shall start no fight, only finish it. You truly are beyond salvation. Come then.
Vidofnir!
'Tis thee, little one. From above I did mistake thee for a nath. 'Tis well I chanced to look again, or thou wouldst now be ash.
Dear Vidofnir, how I have missed you. Would that I had come sooner, and not out of dire necessity.
Thou art troubled. Speak that I might know thy plight. Thou wouldst have father admonish his brood brother.
I would end this war without further bloodshed.
How am I to believe thee, little one, when thine own companion beareth Nidhogg's stolen eye?
Have care, dragon, or I shall gouge out one of yours.
You forget yourself, sir. We are here on a mission of peace.
My sire's will forbiddeth me from inviting discord to our home. 'Tis for this reason and no other that thou still drawest breath, knight.
Vidofnir, please. We must be allowed to convey our intentions to Hraesvelgar in person, with words of our own choosing. Grant us this favor, and open the way to Som Al.
Thou hast ever been welcome, little one. But I cannot grant thy wish. I am bound to remain here, and protect my kin from the Nath's god.
The Nath have summoned a primal.
Pray excuse my forwardness, but if we were to eliminate the threat to your territory, would you consent to Lady Izel's request?
Ha! Dost thou imagine thyself equal to the task? To succeed where dragons have failed? "'Tis beyond thee, mortal. But thou art welcome to try, nonetheless. Only know that idle promises shall avail thee naught."
It would seem we have no choice but to make good on Alphino's offer. Why must our every bid for peace breed yet more war?
Thanks, Alphino. Just volunteering me to go slay a primal. Wanna be the first one, I guess. Wanna be the first one. Gifts for the outcast. So the Nath has summoned their god, and thus is the mystery of their newfound belligerence laid to rest. Are you not glad, Lady Iceheart? I thought you would applaud them for summoning a primal to further their own ends. After all, you did. I did not reach out to Saint Shiva to further mine own ends. I desired her strength only to forge anew the peace between man and dragon. But what a fool I am to speak of peace to you, a bloodthirsty savage who murders without thought or compunction. Enough! Enough, I say, of the Nath that have truly brought forth their deity from the aether. We must face it together or watch our hopes fall apart. All now rests upon this primal's defeat. But ere we think of confronting it, we must first study its origins. What is the nature of this god? What manner of fate sustains its existence? My apologies, you are right, of course. Let's return to Tailfeather and consult with Marcitron. He knows more of the Nath and their culture than most. But before I return, I'm getting the Aetheryte, dang it. Because there is an Aetheryte. There's two Aetherites here. Oh my gosh! Thankfully, there's 2 aetherytes here. I mean, there would be 2 in Quarthus West, but no, it has to be frozen over. So, I should probably go to the level 54 monk quest here soon. Oh, look! There's more side quests back there as well. Gosh dang it. We didn't escape him for long. We didn't even escape him for an entire video. Oh, goodness me, goodness me. First impressions. Word of Keonta's catch has been spreading around Tailfeather. Some say it's beginner's luck, but a few expressed interest in joining with her to see a Mikote hunt for themselves. I've taken the liberty of finding one I think might make a good match. He's a fresh-arrived hunter that goes by the name of Giesel. I'm thinking we should have a little trial to see if he and our bud and prodigy get along. Of course, I wouldn't be fool enough to let 2 greenhorns go out on a hunt unsupervised. That's why I need you to look after him. How about it? Are you keen to go out hunting with her again? I suppose. With any luck, she'll be off having adventures on her own in no time at all. Any road, I seen her leave the encampment just a couple of bells ago, off to the southeast. If you can find her, tell her to return to camp so we can get the introduction started. But let's go take Marcia. Gosh dang it. Oh, back already, are we? I meant the math idiot. And what is it you'd like to... Killer Primal. Summon a Primal, you say? Summon hells! I don't know bugger all about Nath religion, if I'm honest. Beyond their trading habits, there never seemed much point in asking. But it shouldn't be that hard to find out. From time to time, we barter with a small hive to the north and west of here. Outcasts from the main tribe, what I understand. I reckon they'd be willing to tell you a bit about themselves if you give them the right incentives. Sounds promising. And what exactly would the Nath consider to be the right incentives? Oh, nothing your average hunter couldn't scrounge up in a day or 2. But seeing as you're in a hurry, you might want to divide the chores amongst yourselves. You want a good-sized jar of land trap nectar, a basket of Kalem tree fruit, and, always a Nath favorite, a generous portion of young Nanka flesh. I shall gather the fruit, leaping to the lower branches of these forest giants to present little challenge to me. As I fight with my chair again. Then I shall collect the nectar with Master Alphina's arcane assistance. And that leaves you to bring home the meat. You'll need to carve it from the smaller Nankas that live in the rivers. 3 big hunks should be enough, I reckon. Once you've got everything together, you'll need to sit down at what we call the trading post. Here, I'll mark the spot on your map for you. You have been most kind, Master Marcichant. Well then, let us attend to our respective test and reconvene at the trading post. I need hardly add that the last one there is a rotten Nanka egg. Gee. See how it is. Alright, but more importantly, we've got some first impressions to help with. Oh, come on. My stuff's coming off again in the chair. Arr! Hello again. Oh, partner! What brings you all the way out here? Any chuckable sightings I should know about? You mean Newport found me a real partner? I wonder what kind of bow they use. Well, best head back to Tailfeather to start my hunting career. I'm just teleporting back. Now that everyone's here, how about we all play nice and introduce ourselves? Giesel's a shy bloke. Why don't you try striking up the conversation? Well met. I'm Giesel, like the Gasol Green. I came to Tailfeather in hopes of making my fortune, but I didn't expect dragons and boundary statues. I don't plan on going home empty-handed. With Keonta as my partner, if we catch a chocobo, they'll have those snobby-ish guardians groveling at their feet, right? Just when I thought I found a partner. Say, Arya, how about lending us a hand just one more time? I think someone might need it. That's what I wanted to hear. There might be hopes for us after all. While some other hunters were cowering in their smock clothes, I've scouted a few places that are just chock full of chocobos. I set up a few traps to the northwest of here, scout out your respective areas, and we'll meet back here to share our findings. Remember, a slow hunter is a poor hunter. Alright. I guess they're definitely trying to push me over there. Alright, there is a destination. Is there... Yeah, I was like, there has to be one closer, right? Because it's just a general area. I need 3 of them, so... So I know that one's over there. Someone over here? Yes. It's all green on this one. I wasn't paying attention to the others to see if there were. I think there was though, right? Alright. Back to Tailfeather. Back to Tailfeather again. You're back, so how many chocobos did we catch? My story's the same. Well, I guess a hunt can't succeed every time. Anyway, we're in the 7 houses Giesel. I reckon he saw some dragons and ran off. Well, it's not as if we can wait here until the next astral era. Besides, he didn't look the type who could defend himself, and the last thing I need is some rookie hunter's blood on my hands. Let's go look for Arya before a Bandersnatch gobbles him up. He should be just to the east of the encampment. God damn it, how hard is it to find a reliable hunter in a hunter's camp? Okay, that is not just east. Oh my gosh, that's a long ways east. What the heck? Alright, where are you? Oh, look, you're in the same hiding spot. Oh, that's a little hatchling. Kenta, look at this. It's a chocobo hatchling. Wonder where its mother is. Have you ever seen anything like it? Quack! Kenta, your instincts were right. You really are a born hunter. Let's take this back to Tailfeather and show Lupard. What? That's just a hatchling. We can't expect to make any deal with that. Leave it here. But this one was separated from its mother. It's bound to starve or get eaten if you just leave it here. That's why I have to care for it until it grows its tails, its guard, its mightiest steeds. I think hunting might not be in my nature. My mind is made up. I'll work in the stables while I raise this hatchling. And I have your hunting instincts to thank for helping me see my path, Yonta. Well, I've never been one to tell another how to live. I hope you're better at raising chocobos than you are at hunting them. Well, I guess it's time to get back to Tailfeather. Giesel, I'll go with you to make sure you don't fall prey to any beasts along the way. Oh my gosh. Well, so much for that partner. Giesel told me he wants to raise chocobos now. It's too bad hunting ain't his calling, but everyone here is free to make their own choices. Not about the hatchling he brought along. Generally, we don't allow hunters to take eggs or chicks, since if we did, pretty soon the forest would be nothing but bandersnatchers and dragons. But it looks like this one's lost his mother, and Giesel seems right adamant about raising himself, so I think I can make an exception this time. Thank you, Lupard, Keonta, Arya. If not for you, my true calling would still be a mystery. Though short, I am grateful for our time together. Well, it looks like Keonta is gonna have to wait a little bit longer for a partner. I'll keep asking around. The man who slew too much. Ah, you're both here right in time. I've made acquaintances of another hunter that's looking for a partner and took the liberty of putting Keonta's name forward. His name's Baracoin, and though he's only been here for a short while, he's built quite a reputation for himself. Should be over near the storehouse. Why don't you go ahead and make your acquaintances. Finally, someone worth hunting with. Let's not waste any time. Oh yeah, I couldn't say this Keonta, but something about this hunter has me feeling uneasy. Look after the two of them, make sure nothing goes amiss. Yeah. Storehouses should be just down this way. What do you want? A partner? Oh, I remember that fool Lupar going on about something like that. So you're the greenhorn he sent along. No, over here. Keonta's the name. I'll have you know I've already caught one chocobo, so I'm hardly new to this. Lupar has some nerve sending me an untrained shaft. Can you even knock that bow? Very well, prove yourself in a high. Maybe I'll let you carry the chocobo back. Meet at the Northwest Camp. You do know where that is, yes? Who does he think he is? I'm a hunter, not some craven child. We'll see who catches a chocobo. Oh my gosh. And it's right back there. He sure talked big, but I don't see him anywhere. Some hunter. If you spy any traces of him, let me know. Oh my gosh. Way over there? What the heck? Why are you over here? You didn't. Oh, it's you. So you do her searching for her too? What's that? As you can see, I had good reason to delay my arrival. A hunter would keep his own mother waiting if he caught prey in his sights. I filled the chocobo with a single arrow. What's more, there's a bountiful nest of eggs as well. You did it! With one arrow, my fortune grows. You could tell that girl. This is what real hunting is. I'll take my catch back to Tailfeather. Alone. You didn't! Kill the mommy chocobo! I do not approve of this chocobo killing. I deny this guy. What, you found him and he killed the chocobo? He even took the eggs? You don't mean to say he killed a brooding chocobo? Lupart will want to hear about this. I'll hurry back to Tailfeather. Yeah? Yeah. Like, oh my gosh. Keonta here's told me everything. It's a bloody mess of a story. You killed a defenseless chocobo while she was caring for her eggs. You've no right to be among us hunters. A child dares to lecture me on hunting. That bird was just sitting on the eggs that are mine by rights. Baracoin, I ain't got the words to express my disgust. Can't stop you from hunting how you like, but you'll no longer be welcome at Tailfeather. What? You're going to exile a hunter for hunting? Who gives a damn where the chocobo's laying its arse? All the hunters know the rules of the camp. You ain't got the privilege to be excluded from them. Leave Tailfeather within the next bell or you're liable to be hunted yourself. You, what kind of piss poor hunters are you? A golden chocobo be sitting on your lap and all you do is coddle it. I don't need the likes of you anyway. Apologies, Arya. I should have known this. His sword the moment he came strutting into camp. Well, looks like we're back on the hunt for a partner. The third arrow always strikes true, as they say. But does it? Does it really? Oh my gosh. I think we're gonna find a budding partnership next time, because oh my goodness, this keeps going on and on and on. So, thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider liking, commenting, and or subscribing. If you really enjoyed it, consider supporting the channel. All support greatly helps her keep making content like this and more. You can find the links for that in the description, along with links to me on social media. So thank you again for watching, and until next time, this is rinimt, signing out.